So I'm going to show you how to build a bot that will call an hour before the actual appointment and confirm the appointment. So what it's going to do is it's going to call the user, confirm that they're actually going to show up, and make sure that everything's good to go, right? And you're probably wondering, who is this random guy? My name is John Joshin. I've helped hundreds of different companies in a plethora of different industries, ranging from real estate to franchise consultants to tree companies to many more industries. So let's jump straight into it. What I'm going to start out by doing is making a Retell bot. So I'm going to go to Retell AI and I'm going to create this fully from scratch. So to do this, I'm going to click Create an Agent, Voice Agent, and then from here, we're going to do a single prompt, start from blank, because I want to start absolutely from scratch. It's going to make it a lot easier for us. So what I want to do is I'm going to rename this to start. So I'm going to call this AI confirmation agent. Perfect. And then I also want to use the prompt of one of my others. So to use that, I'm going to go back to the dashboard, open up one of them so that I can use the actual framework itself. So I'm going to click on Media Bloom, New Leads. This is our new leads bot that calls all of our new leads. Yes, we use it ourselves too. So what I'm going to do is copy this section and I'm going to paste it at the start, and then I'm going to add a little bit of extra space, and then in this bottom section I'm going to copy this just like that, paste that in. So now we have the body. So obviously you can see how this is structured. It's like 1, 2, 3. So number 1, introduction. So then we want to do number 2, which is going to be confirmation. And number 3, value time. And number 4, ending. So introduction. Introduce yourself as Linda with Media Bloom. And ask the user how they are doing today. Confirmation, let the user know that we have an appointment scheduled in an hour and confirm they will be good to go for that. Value time. Ask the user what they want to go over during that conversation. And then thank the user for their time and let them know we are excited to speak with them. And then end the call. So just like that, that's a very simple prompt for this. So I'm going to save that. So AI will remain silent until the user speaks first, and then I'm going to find a random voice. So let's test out Anna.
Greetings.
So I chose one of my favorite voices. This one's Marissa. It's amazing in Retell. We're also going to want to go to the settings and go to 11 Labs Flash v2.5. This will essentially allow the latency to drop so that it can reply a lot quicker. The next thing we want to do is choose the actual GPT itself. So we want to choose the cheapest and fastest one. So let's use this. And that's all good to go. So now that we have this edited, we also want to add a function which is end call. So when step 4 in the prompt is complete and the user is good to go. So we want to save that. No knowledge base is necessary. I always like background sound. It always works great. So we got that. And then we don't need any pronunciation. Call settings. Definitely always turn on voicemail detection. So hey, we have an appointment in 1 hour. Looking forward to meeting with you. And so that's good to go. So what we want to do next is make sure the prompt is good to go. So the way to do that, let's read through this introduction. So confirming information about our company. You're tasked with answering questions about the business and confirming the user is good to go for the appointment in an hour. So save that. And honestly, let's just publish it and test it. So now it's published. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a phone number for this agent so that we can hook everything up. So AI confirmation agent, I'm going to buy a new number. I'm just going to do 313 Detroit phone number. Save that. Let's let it load in. There we go. And then let's start hooking this up. So AI confirmation agent, current. So now that that is hooked up, we're going to actually add it in to GoHighLevel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this workflow, and then I'm also going to find my appointment confirmations workflow. So appointment automations, confirmation and reminder. So let's go in here. And this allows me to track my sources. So I am using a source situation, but let's use a scenario where we're not actually doing that. Wait 1 hour prior. This is adding it to a workflow. VAPI 1 hour call before. So then I'm going to go into here, sales automation, VAPI, and then we're going to do 1 hour call before. And let's hook this actually up. So now this scenario, we have multiple phone numbers. We don't actually need to do this. We can just put it right here. And I'm just going to delete the extra junk. And then this custom web. So it's set up to a VAPI. I'm going to move that over to a retail assistant. So this one, or let me find the workflow. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one is connected to retail. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to do copy that URL, paste the URL in there. Same thing for this bearer token. Paste it in there. And then we want to update this body. So I'm going to copy that, paste it right there. Then we need to update the variables, such as the agent itself. So the agent and the phone number. I'm going to put the phone number in, so from number. Paste that right there. Go to agents. AI confirmation agent. Let's let this load in. So then the agent ID is right here. Paste that right there. And then this should actually make a call now. So from here, let's test it. I'm going to do test workflow 248. Let's do this number right here. Run test. And hello?
Hi there, this is Lisa from Media Bloom. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Well, I just wanted to let you know we have an appointment scheduled in about an hour. Are you good to go for that?
Yeah, I'm good to go. What company is this again?
Oh, this is Lisa from Media Bloom.
Okay.
We're a company that specializes in voice AI, chat AI, and automations for businesses and agencies. Have you checked out our YouTube channel or our course called AI Automation for Business on School?
That's a great question. And I don't think so.
No worries at all. If you're interested, I can tell you a bit more about what we do or how our course can help you. Would you like me to share some details?
Yeah, what's in there?
Awesome. Great. So, our course, AI Automation for Business on School, covers how to implement voice AI, chat AI, and automations into your business or agency. It's designed to help you save time, automate tasks, and grow faster without hiring a big team. We also have a community of about 1,500 people where you can get support and share ideas. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, I'll join in.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Well, it'll make a note of that, and we'll be ready to chat more during our appointment in about an hour. Is there anything specific you want to go over during that conversation?
I just want to hear a little bit more about your company, what you guys do, what everything looks like.
Absolutely. Well, at Media Bloom, we act as a delivery partner for businesses and agencies. Instead of them hiring and training a whole team of virtual assistants, we handle everything building systems, creating SOPs, and implementing voice AI, chat AI, and automation. We use platforms like Gapi, ClearTalk, Retell, Zapier, Make, and N8N to make it all work smoothly. Basically, we take care of the tech and processes so they can focus on their clients. Does that give you a clearer picture?
Yeah. Is it fully white labeled?
Yes, it is fully white labeled. We make sure everything looks and feels like your brand, so your clients see your branding all the way through. Pretty cool, right? Would you like to know more about how that works or anything else?
No, I think this sounds good. I'll talk to the team member in an hour.
Perfect. Thanks so much for your time. We're really excited to chat with you in about an hour. If you have any questions before then, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
Cool. Bye. So that is an example of the AI agent. That agent is typically used to call customers an hour before. It'll nurture them just like it nurtured me a little bit because it gave information on the company, make sure we value their time, different stuff like that. So I hope this helped, and that's essentially the flow.